But let's see what we have in the security terminal. We can use ISIS military security keycard. Camera records erased. ID records erased. Access granted. Access security cameras. Market Square. The switch camera. Camera menu. Sky ramp. Oh yeah, I didn't go in there. Overload power conduit. That'd be interesting. Let's not do that right now. And then we have system commands. Upload area schematics. Nah. I don't know how I feel about this latest turn of events, honestly. Hey. I definitely didn't just take part in an insurrection thing over there.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, Offworlder.
Where's, what's the sky ramp?
The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point.
Let me pass. I need to reach the palace.
I will let you... No. No, you're not permitted past this point. I suggest you move along, Offworlder, before you test my patience any further.
Let me speak to someone in charge.
I'm the one in charge here, Offworlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire ISIS garrison on you in seconds.
That is good, because I have, you know, AoE. Who are you?
I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such a view could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen.
What do you think of General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world.
Could you tell me about the Wall?
The Wall is the barrier between ISIS and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and Beast Rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the Wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it.
Why aren't you on the Wall anymore?
I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter.
You don't sound too pleased about the post.
My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out.
Tell me your feelings.
I feel a little lightheaded. Let me tell you what I feel. I have many good years of service left in me. I feel like I'm being set aside. They said they needed their best men here. But Skyramp duty has always been relegated to fresh officers.
If you're unhappy, you should request to be reassigned to the Wall.
I couldn't do that. I heard the reassignments came from the Queen herself.
You should request your assignment immediately.
I will request reassignment immediately. Troops, man the checkpoint without me. I must leave at once.
That was good.
Statement.
Statement what, HK-47? The game didn't want you to continue saying things. I'm not really sure why, but I can see your statement, don't worry. It is fortunate that I am a droid and beyond such things. What? That was gonna be such a nice statement. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's feelings that he's referring to? Shut up, HK. You are definitely not beyond that. Oh! Don't go through there. Although that might... Where does that lead? That leads to a place. Let's see. Can I go through here? Do you? No?
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Move along.
Oh no. You have the God mode. I wish I had God mode. I probably could have the God mode. I think this game has a console thing where you can put commands in. We don't get too many shuttles coming to ISIS anymore, especially shuttles without passengers. A good friend works at the starport and notices this. It raised some questions I have answered. So you are Adelaide, last of a dying breed, they say. Too difficult to fight alone, they say. So meet some of my new employees. The bounty on your head will make me and my men extremely wealthy. This is my lucky day. Yeah, unfortunately for you, I have been preparing for exactly this sort of fight. So you are gonna now proceed to all die. Please die. Are you not doing the thing that I told you to do? What the hell? Attack over here. There we go. See? You can do it. Yeah. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Easy. No problem. It's the one-on-ones that I have problems with. We got Zaison Shagloves. Oh, those are Shagloves. That's good. I do like tea. What are we looking at here? Very empty looking buildings, but it is because of the graphical nature of the game. Like, this is a very graphically intensive area for the time. Because look at all the geometry around. It's proper. It's proper stuff. Excuse me. This place looks like just some suburbs somewhere. Like a garage building over here. Oh, look! It's the thugs! Hi!
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
That's usually how credits are made. Look, red paint, garbage pile. This is a pile of trash. Some of it looks like it comes from the local cantina. And a broken droid. There are some remnants of a droid here. You know, good things. And people... Oh my god, this place is enormous. I didn't realize how big this place was going to be. That's why I was confused about who I had to talk to depose and all that and do all the quests. Because I thought there was just 2 areas in the map, but there might, for all I know, there might be even more after this. Excuse me. Hi. Do you, I see that. Do you guys have the race things in here? Because I haven't raced in a little while. Oh. 188D. Hi.
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods?
No haggling, huh? Let me just see if I can rewire you to be a little bit more helpful. Actually, I'll be going now. Because... Oh, for repairs, HK-47 can do it. Oh, no. Party order cannot be changed in... What? Party order? I didn't mean to. I just meant the skills. Yeah, HK-47 is good at this. Hey.
I am 1B8D.
Yes, let me just see if I can rewire you to be a little bit more helpful.
Reinitializing complete. Greetings. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Did he just say psst with his voice? That is funny in the Outer Worlds. It isn't funny in this game. Where these are supposed to be actual robots and not pretending to be actual robots. 1B8D, please give me components for free.
That goes against my primary behavior programming. All items must be sold based on the most favorable market conditions. 1B8D cannot haggle. This is also a part of my primary behavior matrix.
I wasn't haggling. You are haggling now. That's the thing. When I make a demand, you either say yes or not. Yeah, request access market conditions. Change all multiply by 0.
Market conditions all set to 0. All prices now set to base cost value. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Let's see what you have for sale. I'm not really sure what I just did, but it's nice. A lot of droid equipment, it seems. An HK chassis, which we don't need because we have all the things already. We got some security tunnelers, which we also don't need. And that's about it. Thank you very much. I'm glad I didn't waste my time. And by wasting my time, I mean getting T3M4 to get in here. Oh, look, there's junk. It's not junk. It's nice, lovely mounds of...
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here.
Where is he?
A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
What tower?
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to.
Oh, thanks for the information.
If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
Really? Was that a bet? Huh. Well, I don't know your name, though, so it's gonna be kind of difficult. This is Isis' door, which is weird because we're in Isis. And yes, it is a door. It's just sort of weird. Cryoban grenade. That's pretty powerful. I never use them, but they are very, very good. They freeze enemies in place and they can't move or attack. It's really powerful. Although they can roll like a, I don't know what the difficulty is, but there's a difficulty check that they can roll to be immune to it.
Heard of any good finds?
I've heard of some good finds, yeah. Ah man, I was hearing it so well. Hey,
Beasts are acting up again.
they are opening their own cages. It's really confusing. I'm not sure why or how.
You a rider? Last thing we need is more competition.
I wanted to ride.
Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right? I don't want to cross you.
Oh, that's why everybody's so squirmish. Yeah, they're so upset at me. Hey, it's Cantina Bouncer. If you come inside, you make no problem. Many problem recently, me make sure there are no more. So many problems, Bith hire me. So go in and drink, but no fight or kill. Suppose that's fair enough. Let's go into the cantina, because if there isn't a cantina, it's not Star Wars. Everybody knows. Oh, we got radio. It's not radio. What is it called? We got... It's a name. Music. That's the word. I am very good. Gormo. Are you a Starship Cantina or a passenger? Sorry, captain or a passenger. Please, if I could take a moment of your time. What do you ask? I am Gormo, captain of the Tuagar. I've been stuck on Isis for over a week because some flaming scoundrel stole my starport visa. And now those idiot guards won't let me pass. My crew is going to leave without me soon. We can't afford to be docked for so long. I don't suppose you have an extra starport visa. There seem to be a lot of people here that need one. You speak the truth. I don't have a fortune, but I'm but a captain struggling to make ends meet. But I will pay you 500 credits if you find one. Help out another captain. I only have mine and I'm using it. Without a skilled slicer, your starport visa wouldn't be of any help anyway. That visa is keyed to you alone. I need an open starport visa, just like everyone else here. If you happen to find one, I will pay for it. Slicer? A very good slicer could strip the identification code from a visa to make it an open one. That is no doubt what happened with my starport visa. A word of wisdom from me to you. Guard your visa with your life. You don't want to be reduced to this. What is this? Living in a bar? That doesn't sound too bad. I mean, admittedly, it's not a long-term solution, but still. Have you tried to explain your situation to the soldiers? No starport visa, no exit, they said. Even when my crew came out and vouched for me, mindless bureaucrats, I tell you, once I get off my rock, I'm never coming back. Mm-hmm. That is indeed what bureaucracy means in actual terms rather than historical terms. Do you know what's going on here? I don't know for certain. The military has limited all travel throughout the city. Checkpoints are everywhere, and rumors of war. This is no place for me. I'll be going now. Hey, can I still haven't had any luck finding a flaming visa. I don't suppose you have an extra starport visa? You need a starport visa or a flaming visa, come on. I need to talk about Captain Sulio's murder. I'm in enough trouble as is. I'm glad I wasn't even here that night. I'm sorry if that doesn't help you. Perhaps we can talk later of other things. No, we can't. I am here for the murder, though. We got a patron. Do you like my leku? I do indeed. I'm just also saving. But the leku are the hair things that these people have. The Twi'leks, that's right. I was trying to remember the name before. We got patrons. Kif over here. You're an off-worlder, right? My name is Kif. Nice to see a friendly face. Isis has been a hostile place for our kind lately. What do you know of the city? Perilous times they are facing. I've lived here for several years. I may be leaving soon. Do not worry, I don't need a starport visa. There are enough people begging for those. Hi, ma'am. I'm having a conversation here. This feels a little bit too close. What do you think of the General and the Queen? I think General Vaklu is too short-sighted. Many wars have come to Isis since they joined the Republic, but so has a great deal of growth and revenue. The whole universe is interconnected, and once you taste the marvels it brings, how can you wall yourself off? But they are a curious people. Interesting. Arguing that, yes, many wars happened here, but look at the profit. is a very dark side thing to do. And that is a defense of the queen, not a defense of the Vaklu person. What do you do? I dabble, mostly. A little of this and that, enough to make a living, really. That's very suspicious. That's very suspicious. It's something shady, isn't it? The less said, the better. So I will try and be the best. I want to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder. I had the misfortune of being here that night. It's very inconvenient. Soldiers were asking me some very pointed questions, which is a no-no in my line of business. Yeah, what is that line of business, exactly? I can tell you that are no fan of authority either. Or you are no fan of authority either. Let me share. Most call me a slicer, but I think that sounds too crass. I prefer to think of myself as an expert computer security analyst. I'm the only one in the city who's talented enough to make open starport visas from a personal visa. I was in the middle of a transaction that night. What do you want to know? How very year 2000s and late 1990s to, care about your job title. That's not a thing anymore. I mean, it is still, people still care. Obviously, people still care, but it was very prominent in popular media to have people be like, assistant regional manager instead of assistant to the regional manager, or things like that. It's a very old school kind of thing. Do you know Dagon Gent? And not the Cthulhu person. I recognize him, but that's about it. He doesn't have the qualities I look for in friendship, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'd like to ask about something else. Then ask. Okay, I'll be going now. Ma'am?
What do you want?
Do you know anything about the Captain Sulio's murder?
Not really. I just started here. I have to get back to work.
Did you have to get back to work? Do you have to get back to work? So we got some Bith. I believe that's the race of these guys. Could be, maybe not. Sakari.
There's got to be something you need. Something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal. Something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa.
Oh, she's the one. She's the one I don't want trouble with. Well, now I want trouble with. A lightsaber crystal, what does it do?
Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable. I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open starport visa. No visa, no crystal.
What do you need the open starport visa for?
Don't worry what I'll do with a visa. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. Maybe I just want to visit my mother on Nar Shaddaa. Decent citizens like you really don't want to know what I'm going to do with it.
I have an honest face. I have an honest face. You will answer my question. What do you need the visa for?
You have an honest face. I will answer your question. I need to transport permacrete explosives for the exchange. They're going to use it to take care of some competition and some local authorities. Permanently.
Sounds pretty good then. How do I know you live up to your end of the bargain?
Because we'll trade them simultaneously. And if you aren't satisfied with your payment, I'll let you switch it for something else. I don't want to cross a Jedi.
No, you don't. How do you know I'm a Jedi?
It's a small universe. I don't really care about the trouble that's behind you or ahead of you. We have exactly one thing we can talk about. Starport visas.
It is such a cheesy line. It's a small universe. Because, for two reasons. Obviously, it's a reference to It's a Small World, which is also a pretty old... pretty old idea. I remember hearing it a lot in old fiction. Not so much these days. Because it's just one of those things, I guess. It's a remnant of an age where humans started using airports a whole lot more, and it just gets popularized in media and in fiction, but not anymore in the 2020s. But yeah, it's a small universe. Then actually, I was wanted to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on.
What were they questioning you about?
Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say.
Sure. I'll be going now. Okay, well, we have objectives then. We have serious objectives. Oh, look at the Twi'lek. They're holograms. I was gonna say the Twi'leks dancing. It isn't the Twi'leks dancing. It's they have a dance on TV. And the thugs are
This room is reserved, off-worlder.
reserved. You mean private? You what? What? You're a super racer, aren't you?
I suggest you leave the room, off-worlder. I've got all the fans I need right here. So go space yourself.
You what? What do you mean you have all the fans you need right here? What? Are these your fans?
You can't be the one that fought all those bounty hunters. Only some sort of crazed Wookiee could pull that off.
I don't know about crazed Wookiees, but I also don't know about bounty hunters. Oh no, right, those aliens that I killed immediately. Absolutely. Twi'lek dancing girl. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. It's also an hologram. Is that the fans he was referring to? Did they add them as holograms after they wrote his line? And are they supposed to be like private dancers? And that would make more sense for him to be like, instead of being like, I got all my fans around here and talking about holograms, because that doesn't sound, doesn't make sense. I don't fully understand what's going on there. But Shart over here is an unfortunate name. Let's be honest.
I thought it was you. I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you. You're a Jedi, right?
I don't remember you. We fought in the war together?
I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle.
I don't remember Dagani Minor.
Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially here. Onderon has suffered through 3 wars started by fallen Jedi. Do you still serve the Republic?
And look at that. A very obvious admittance, I suppose. Whatever. Very obvious that the siding with the Republic is a light side thing to do. A Jedi thing to do. Yeah, I'm out for myself now. The Republic is of no concern to me.
A pity. The Republic needs every capable person they can get. If you'll excuse me.
Nico.
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazaak? The deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company amiable. Can I tempt you?
Did you just say the deck is warm? That is... I don't even... let's play some Pazaak and then we'll talk about the murder.
We haven't played before, so you should know I don't pull any punches. Every game, I play to win. You prove your mettle, and I might throw in a bonus one of these rounds. But enough of my cautionary advice. Let's play.
Okay, so a little bit of a bet. It's nothing we haven't done before. Let's do it. Yeah? Let's see. Start off with a 5. Against an 8. Ooh, 12 against an 8. A 10. Ooh, natural 20. And he has to spend a card to tie. So off to an interesting start. 12 against 3. And I got a 19. I'm actually going to stand on a 19. I often don't go for a 19. But a 19, standing on a 19 is a correct thing to do. And that time it paid off. So we got a 6 against... Oh, he's got a 20. That is not natural. So how do I want to do this? I do want to tie. So I'll go ahead and do that. Because I can. I need to look out for... Ooh. He's staying on a... Ooh. Look at that. What an interesting turn of events. We're tying on a 20 again. But I have 2 cards, he has 1. He's actually rolling really well. Oh, I'm gonna stand on a 19 again. I was gonna say he can't be that lucky. Guess what? He was that lucky. Ooh, that 6 is promising. That 6 is... Those 2 6s are promising. He's standing on a 16? Fool! Fool! I have minus 21! It's impossible for me to lose. I don't think... No, actually, it would be impossible for me to... I have negative stuff. That's lovely. Okay. Now, the question is... Look at that, 13 right there. We can have an 18 with this +5 over here, or we could get at worst 23, and then with a -5 we get an 18 again. So let's end a turn, because it's impossible to lose. He has a 19. Oof. That is rough. So let's just go again. Ooh, I got a 19. But do I want to play the card? I don't think I want to play the card. Because it's just gonna tie. And then we're at the mercy of RNG again. So I might as well. He has a natural 20. Oh, but I got a 20 here. Now we're at the mercy of RNG. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm rolling really well. What in the world? Okay, I need to stand. Because there's more of a chance that I lose than... You piece of junk.
That's a shame, friend. Perhaps next time the cards will be in your favor. Do you want another match?
I do!
You want another game? You've got another game.
Why does he look weird? Did he look like that before? I didn't look at his face. He has like a face. Anyway, let's just win this. It's fine. That's it. That's a 20.
Finally, some worthy competition for a worthy pastime. I'm curious if you can do that again. Do you want another match?
I can do that again. Got a 20. We won this.
Those were the best credits I ever spent. If you ever want to give me private lessons or let me buy you a drink, look me up. As for Pazak, however, I think you cleaned me out for the night. I promised you some Pazak cards, and I always keep my word. Here you go.
And I got a +5, a plus and -1, and a plus and -3. Not bad at all. Really not bad at all. I do need to talk to you about the murder, though.
It's the Pazak Shark. No more games for me. I know when I've been beat.
Yeah, can I talk with you about Captain Sulio's murder?
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
Do you know Dagon Gent?
Know him? He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion.
Okay, I'd like to ask about something else.
I'd much rather talk about something else. Focusing on the negative is no way for a gambler to live.
I didn't just ask about your friend, and you're talking about focusing on the negative? What are you talking about? Speaking of which, I think I might still be able to ask... I talked to you already, yeah. Is that the doctor? No, because he has a suit in the bar. I might be able to ask you about it.
This room is reserved, Off-Worlder.
Yeah. I'd like to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.